Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Lamar now from the gun. This is man, it's DeAndre Hopkins. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. And that one's behind him. That's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Running once more with Henry. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That is Tyler Luke, now on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Ravens will jump back to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
He did be like my seat, like my seat. She don't be like me, wrist up, and they wrist up. Fuck my wrist up, my wrist up. Fuck my wrist up, fuck my wrist up, my wrist up. And I wrist up, my hip up, wrist up, and wrist up, and I wrist up. How do you feel that? How won't this up? That body like us.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Catch made by Austin. Continuing to move past the 45. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. 7-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Travis Jones, the man in on that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play fake. Here's Rodgers. Finds a man right side. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-out completion that nets them the first down.
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's 2nd down coming up. Rodgers from the gun. Brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
It's 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Off play action, here's Rodgers. And he has the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Ali to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His back, Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
No, we change it.
Throwing again is Lamar. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. A nice gain and a 1st down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities. They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
He's got it right side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Hey, middle. To what?
Lamar out of the pistol. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. Big man showing up the yards. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Steelers 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. On return, here's Gainwell. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. On the shotgun, here's Rodgers. He logs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Tried to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner.
Sheesh.
Oh shit, oh. I don't know that.
You're okay. Okay, yeah. If you don't know how to see it, you can put shift tab. Okay, chat, maybe you could help him. Do you see where he's at, chat?
Take me out. See you on Madden. I'm gonna take a chat. No, don't do that, bro.
Did chat help you? Yeah. You've done it. Good job, dude. Wow. Okay. All right. What chat? What is Rage doing? Is he ready? Everyone's saying that's their game ready.
I think it's time. Play the game. No more waiting because that shit's lame. Let's start it up. Let's start the flame. Let's cook the food. Let's serve the drinks. Let's get our bodies. Let's get our minds. For the fight. Visions.
Let's stop and tell before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for love when King and Candidly. But the prettiest thing I ever saw.
I saved my spot.
Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man? Cause if it isn't, I'ma play my very best for you tonight. She said I have a proposition. They want to take me home tonight. I said, what's that? She said, if you come and dance, I'll stay forever. So somehow I woke when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes. And let's palm and I won't blame you if you can't believe. But she began to flow. That's your man's bed, 'cause you're sitting down. I'ma make my very best for you tonight. Now she say I'm a magician. And if you're ready, they want to take me home tonight. It's quite alright. She say, make me dance. I'll stay forever. If you can make me dance, I'll stay forever. Is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. For what all of you is it obvious? I'm just trying to figure you out. You're all I need to know. You're all I need to know.
Fucking thing. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, wait, what the?
Don't you know I'm local?
So how do I grab it?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain. Cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
Wait, how you do that? I don't know the keyboard though.
In the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Too much undercover, now it's time for the blubber. Blabber, to watch that belly get fatter. Fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. Attack yo like a looter in a riot. Back like a sumo.
Face.
Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause you can't outright me or kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane.
That's what I think it's out.
Insane in the membrane.
After the F, well, I think, right.
Insane in the membrane. I'm strong, play the trumpet off that, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props, cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad and I'm up in the night to stand. Yes, I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I not with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane.
easier one? Yeah, let's sit down. I think I just threw that to the trash. I feel like it's left in the trash.
Baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want you now and I got your back. I promise you I would've never got involved if I knew I would get so attached.